Good morning, Framingham High. This is Fly News. I'm Patrick Cassidy.
And I'm Maxine Bruno. On today's show, we have Julie Carson with Inside Scoop on the Millwood Golf Course situation that is developing for the FHS golf team.
After that, we have Megan Romine with an all-new story.
And lastly, to wrap up today's show, we have Evan Marinofsky with his first episode of Sports Desk to tell us all about last night's game for the Red Sox. All that and more on Flyer News. Hello, Framingham. We here at Flyer News hope everyone had a splendid first day of school and that everyone is ready for a great day today. I'm Maxine Bruno.
And I'm Patrick Cassidy. Today is August 30th, a day 2 with periods running CADGF.
The Flyers have always had a pretty successful golf team here at the high school, but now their practice facility has a problem.
With the Millwood Golf Course's contract with the school coming to a close, the school is debating on what to do.
Flyer News reporter Julie Carson got the chance to meet up with Jill Jones, a golfer on the team, with the story now.
Good morning, Framingham High School. I'm Julie Carson. Recently, the Millwood Golf Course has been put up on the market for over $5 million. The Drake family, who owns I'm Julie Carson. Recently, the Millwood Golf Course has been put up on the market for over $5 million. The Drake family, who owns Millwood Golf Course in Framingham, notified the town of Framingham in May that an agreement was made to sell the golf course to Capital Ground Properties. This company plans to build homes on what is currently Millwood Golf Course. Framingham has 120 days to decide if they want to match this $5.5 million bid and keep Millwood as a golf course. Controversy over this issue has been increasing, and there are many ideas being tossed around. I got a chance to speak with Jillian Jones, a 3-year employee of Millwood and a member of the Framingham High golf team. My name's Jill Jones, and I'm a 3-year employee of Millwood and the captain of the Flyers golf team. So one of the owners, Mr. Jim Drake, has been kind enough to let us use the golf course for over 10 years, and if the golf course is sold, then we won't have anywhere to practice, and I don't think that there will be a future for the FHS golf team. So if the town doesn't buy the course, a capital investment group wants to buy it for a $5.5 million bid, and what's going to happen is the entire land there is going to go for housing, and it's not going to be open land anymore. The golf course is going to be destroyed, and it's going to go away, and that's not cool. Vote to decide who will get the course and whether the town will buy it or not is September 1st. That is Thursday. If you have any say or you want to voice your opinion, just come out. I know I'll be there, and members of the golf team will be there. Coach Cook will be there. So if you want to have any say, just come out. At this time, the fate of the Millwood Golf Course is still undetermined, but Flyer News will continue to keep you updated. This has been Julie Carson.
In the world of professional football, quarterback Colin Kaepernick has willingly refused to stand up during the national anthem at all of his games. Kaepernick was the former starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, and right now is likely to be released from the team. Kaepernick's reasoning for not standing up during the national anthem is because he believes that he should not stand up for a flag if it represents a country that oppresses black people and people of color. He stated to the press that he'll begin standing during the national anthem when there is significant change and he starts to feel like the flag represents what it's supposed to represent. This is a very controversial topic throughout the NFL at the moment because people are saying that Kaepernick is standing up for a credible argument, but is doing it in a lazy, wrong, and just not classy way. This is a continuation of the prolonged racial problems that are occurring throughout the United States at the moment, which is in need to be fixed.
Yesterday, after years of bringing the country memorable comedy, actor Gene Wilder passed away. He was known in his roles in the 1970s and 1980s in films such as The Producers, a monster movie spoof called Young Frankenstein, and may be best known for his role in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory in 1971. Wilder was 83 when he passed away after struggling with Alzheimer's for over 3 years, something he was not very open about. The comedian was married to Saturday Night Live regular Gilda Radner for 5 years until her death in 1989 after a battle with ovarian cancer. Then he married Karen Boyer in 1991, a woman who he was with until the end. Across social media, actors from all walks of life were paying their respects to the great comedic actor with signs of respect.
The Friday before school began, freshmen were already here getting used to the high school and figuring out the quickest way to the basement. They also got to see the wide variety of clubs FHS has to offer. With more on that, we have Megan Romad.
Friday, August 26th was Freshman Orientation Day. The
Why don't you go
freshmen
to
got
this
to come
camera?
and take tours
Like
of the
it
high
said.
school, as well as go to Rock the Block, which is an event where they get to learn about the clubs at the school. Here are some clubs that you might have missed. Clubs are a great way to make new friends and meet new people. This has been Megan Romine reporting for Flyer News.
Before we move on to homeroom headlines, we have the pledge.
Today we have Tim Healy to lead us for the pledge today.
Take it away, Tim.
Please stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, August 30th, a day 2 with periods running CADGF. There is a senior assembly today in the auditorium during A period. You'll be dismissed by announcement. And also the spots are numbered this year, so make sure you're in the spot that corresponds with your tag. That's it for me. More announcements. Good morning.
Morning, Julie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I think it's just me this morning for announcements. And you tapped into 2 of them, so just remember senior assemblies, 9:15. And parking was a big issue yesterday, so remember you need a tag to park, so at this point it should only be seniors parking. They are numbered this year, so you will get caught if you're parking in a numbered spot. We're asking seniors, if somebody's parked in your spot, to go into an unnumbered spot for temporarily, and then let your grade office know immediately, and that car will be towed. So make sure that you're not parking where you're supposed to. Also, for parents that are going to be watching this, drop-off has been a little chaotic in the mornings. We need to have you pull all the way in the parking lot and follow the flow of traffic in order to drop off your students. If they're stopping on the A Street, it actually causes a backup of traffic. So we want parents to pull all the way in to drop off students. Finally, the rule that I'm going to talk about today is actually an emergency drill. It's our most common emergency drill other than the fire alarm drill because it keeps teaching in place. It's called a shelter in place. We will go into a shelter in place if there's a danger outside of the building that's not really prevalent in the building. This is when classroom teachers will go and shut their doors. They'll take a head count and call either the grade office or the main office with any missing students. But then they can resume teaching until further instructions. So this is just to kind of prevent everybody from leaving the building and to hold people accountable. Again, it's if danger is present outside of the building. And I believe that's it for me. So congratulations surviving day 1. I know it was hot, and have a good day too. Period I mean C.
Well, that concludes today's episode of Flyer News.
If you want to see it again, tune in at 5 or 7 o'clock on channels 8 Comcast, 15 ICN, and 41 Verizon Fios.
And to watch old broadcasts or even watch this one again, you can check it out on demand under the FBC TV tab on the Framingham High School website. I'm Patrick Cassidy.
And I'm Maxine Bruno. Have a great day, FHS.